Alright guys, welcome back to your last game of the night. It is the GEST June event, and it was hosted by Western Digital, Corsair, as well as Gigabyte, who are of course the main sponsors for this event, the Gigabyte Esports Tournament. And of course Dota Talk for being the administrators there, as always, doing the hard work, staying up with all the casters. Well, big shout out to them. And we have here today, in the last game, it is Dreamz, the favorite, the crowd favorite, Dream Strat, paid by only them. And of course TLeR Reborn, apparently the game lasted a lot longer than the previous matchup. Dreamz, like I said, I heard they went down to MUFC within 10 minutes, so I'm not so sure if it's true, but that's what people tell me, and well, that's what I'm gonna believe for now. So right, TLeR Reborn, they did play against some other team earlier on, and no, they beat them, so right now they're here facing Dreamz, and well, hopefully Dreamz has a better game this time round and doesn't get wiped out in 10 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Dreamz will most likely be the favorite one in this matchup. But yeah guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the filler videos from earlier on, and of course if you guys don't know about my traditions yet, I allow you guys to request songs and I play my own replays. It's just stuff that I do, and well, if you have good songs, I think we all had a little bit of nostalgia playing all the old game soundtracks. Today's team, I hope you guys like the new overlay I did. I just did it out of fun, and the little radio box or whatever you call it, it does play the team. So whenever I come on casting, and you guys can just check out the radio box, see what the music team for today is, request your songs, and I'll play them. And otherwise, you could always listen to my playlist. My playlist is pretty extensive right now. Alright, enough of that. We're gonna go into the draft. I'm your host, Lysander Zenora, in case you guys still don't know me yet. I'm casting on behalf of Beyond the Summit, and we have Dreamz versus Reborn. I'm just calling it Reborn. TLeR sounds it's a bit of a mouthful. Alright, they're gonna ban Puck first, as well as Nyx Assassin, and Reborn. Well, those are really interesting first ban. I mean, the Puck first ban is some serious respect ban. Not so sure what they're going with that, but Bat Rider Visage, a little bit more standard coming up from Dreamz. So we're gonna see what Dreamz actually decides to do. Like I said, they are the favorite here. And of course, to you guys wondering where Gods is, well, it's really late in Australia right now, a few hours ahead of Singapore. It's 11:55 here in Singapore, and well, over there I can only imagine it's about 2 p.m. 2 a.m. I mean 2 a.m. 2:30. So it's a little bit late for God. So he's gonna go to sleep now. This is gonna be my last game. It's only a best of one, so I will have the energy to power through this. Hopefully it doesn't become a stall fest. Reborn has picked up one of the Turtle Masters known as Titaxia, but he can lead to some aggression as well. The vacuum into the Wall of Replica, it is a really strong combo to deal with. But Dreamz, as always, taking a long time to draft. Gonna pick up Shadow Demon, one of the good counters to Darkseer in the early stages, and also a perfect setup for stuff like Dina, Leshrac, Kunkka, and even Sand Alchemist in some cases. Well guys, hopefully the sound isn't too bad. Hopefully the sound isn't too loud, I mean, because you guys were complaining it was a little bit soft, so I jacked up the mic just a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't blow your ears out, and of course I'll always keep the chat near me, so as to just see your comments, and if you guys like to call out what heroes you think will be picked in this game, well then you guys can, well, I'll give you a shout out if you get it right. If you come up with some interesting call outs and you guessed it right, yeah, I'll definitely give credit to you. And it's gonna be a life stealer, so life stealer, wife stealer, whatever you guys, snakes, however you guys call them, he's gonna be in the game. He has a little bit of nerfs in the previous few rounds, but now he's looking good. He's looking fly, and with the right combo, he can actually do quite well. And well, Darkseer, he can look to counter up the life stealer, but by running away, but life stealer is still something you don't want to deal with in the late game. Well, this is when the first ban Puck does help you. It removes one of the transports for life stealer, but still he has a lot of different kind of heroes he can use to jump into the battle. We even saw a Treant Bomb in the previous game, so anything is possible. It could be Quad Bomb, it could be the Storm Bomb, lots of bombs. Life stealer is quite the suicidal guy, except he doesn't die. And now we're gonna have a Jakiro second pick here. So Reborn going more for the supports, the utility, rather than showing the strats right now. They have some decent lineups, they have good team fight, that's for sure. The vacuum into Ice Path, one of the most devastating combos. And well, and now, well, Weaver gonna be banned out, as well as the Templar Assassin gonna be removed as well. So Reborn not wanting to deal with that really strong solo mid, that can give you a lot of problems if snowballed properly, and Weaver, just a really pesky guy against Lifestealer as well. The Purge doesn't work too well on him, neither does the Open Wound, so Dreamz not wanting to deal with the pesky guy, gotta take him out. And well, Reborn, gonna see what he's gonna do, and this time I'm gonna be a little bit more clear with the drafting and banning. Like I said, it's still very confusing to casters that have been casting, or anyone that's played Dota for a long time. It's gonna be confusing. It's always 3-2 in our minds, but now it's 2-2-1. So Bane, one of the counters to the Lifestealer, no surprises there. So it looks like Dreamz actually might want to run this Lifestealer as a number 1 as compared to the off lane type or the jungle variety, which is number 2, and run another hard carry in trial lane. But yeah, by banning out the Bane, you obviously don't want him to shut down your number 1, so Reborn could maybe look to read something into this. But still, there are 3 more picks to go for both sides, and we're gonna see if they decide to go for something special. And Reborn, they are up against someone that's most likely stronger than them, so they might want to go for something cheesy. It is a best of 1, and Dreamz already lost 1 game, so if they lose another one, there's a high chance they might not make it to the playoffs. So hopefully they do better this game. And we see a quad banned out, so no quad bomb. And we'll see what other bombs are going to be banned out. Is there... yeah, no, Nyx Assassin's taken out, so no Nyx. I think Reborn might have some bad experiences with Puck. Yeah, I'm surprised to see no more Magnus, and I'm actually really glad because I think Magnus is just bull. Magnus is his RP. His RP is just super strong, and his RP is super strong, and well, I don't really see a... it's one of those skills that can turn the tide in the late game, and even in the middle game, it does wreck fights really bad. And Reborn go pick it up just as I say he's being underpicked. He picks it up. Shield Protector is too mainstream. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna do more hipster stuff now that he's fallen out of favor. Magnus will be the pickup here. Dragon Knight gonna be taken up by the Dreamz lineup. So that's gonna be the second core. So they're gonna run number 1 Lifestealer and of course the number 2 Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knight will be running the solo mid position as always. Gonna go against Magnus. Pretty even matchup. Both are probably gonna spam up the Bottle Crow. And well, I'll give Magnus the rune control advantage with regards to Skewer. And it's gonna be a Lina. So the Shadow Demon Lina Lifestealer, the very standard combo from the olden times. Even the nerf Lifestealer can make use of the disruption. Plus Lina's stun gives him more than enough opportunities to go in with the open wounds, even at 200 range. But Shadow Demon, he'll have to do the initiation this time and not Lifestealer, but still it works for him and it will get a free pick off. Now they need an off lane. What is it gonna be? Reborn, they have 1 more ban and 1 more pick before we go into the last set of picks. And well, so far I'll say Dreamz has a really solid lineup, but never ever underestimate the Darkseer, Magnus, and as well as the THD. These 3 heroes can just wreck face. And even Lifestealer or Dragon Knight, something as tanky as them will not be able to survive it. Now, all TLeR needs is a good carry. It comes in the form of Anti-Mage, Void. I think Void would be really good. The Chronosphere will just add into more of that damage. And Chronosphere is just really hard to stop. Nothing stops it. Lifestealer doesn't stop it. Dragon Knight doesn't stop it. And well, Shadow Demon and Lina sure as hell does not stop it. Disruption will work if you banish up the Void in the middle lane. But still, I see you guys calling out for the no-kill strat, the very popular game from East qualifiers. Still, I don't think it will happen again. That's one of a kind of games. LGD were just looking out to, well, just wreck stuff up. But still, Dreamz probably not gonna get caught in that position once again. They did get crushed by Orange, MUFC, but still, Dreamz, a really strong team, even in the Southeast Asian region. I mean, Reborn, they are underdogs, so they are the ones that have to watch out here. Not to get 26-0, but hey, if anything, we can still look towards 3-2-2, and looks like Reborn are building up towards something that is called the Cancer build. So it's gonna be Kotal, there's gonna be Magnus, as well as Darkseid Jakiro. It looks like a Cancer lineup. It really looks like a Cancer lineup. Even before the 6.78 patches, we saw these lineups a little bit too much, and well, I'm not happy at all. If they do pick the PL, of course, I'll be rooting for Dreamz. And what are you guys talking about? I'm rooting for Dreamz. Kappa. Anyway, the Reborn, gonna see what they're gonna pick up here. What they're gonna ban out, that's the most important thing. They're gonna have 1 ban. This new drafting phase does bring about a lot of possibilities. You see the 4 heroes on your opponent's team, and then you're like, alright. So based on this 4, what is that 1 hero we do not want stuffed in our face? And well, I believe that's going to be a PL. It can work well with an Anti-Mage as well, but Anti-Mage won't really benefit from that PL, from that Kotal. So we're going to see how it's going to be done. It's probably going to be an AM or Void. Could be a Spectre. Oh, an Alchemist, and you're gonna hear the Phantom Lancer coming out anytime soon. Right. So it's gonna be a Clockwork, last band here for Reborn, so they don't want to deal with that Clockwork harassing the Magnus away or locking down the Darkseer or even catching out the Kotl and providing them a new mechanism as well, so a good off laner. Darkseer doesn't really like the Clockwork. And now we're gonna see who's the last pick up here. It is a pick for Dreamz. So if they're not careful, they could pick something that is an AoE, and Dreamz will be finding themselves facing up against a Phantom Lancer, and Reborn, they have a bunch of AoE. And yep, that's gonna be the Chemocopter in preparation for the Phantom Lancer. And here we go, Reborn gonna spoil the fun for this entire night and gonna pick up the PL. Come on, let's go. Pick up the PL. Right, let's see if they will. They do pick up the PL. Yeah, and I see the chat actually calling out. Yeah, it's Team Red on the Dire side. It's 4 reds and 1 Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter just combo breaking everything. We saw Zenith actually play 4 greens and 1 purple as well. Darkseer plus 4 green heroes, and that was pretty interesting as well. And if you guys didn't catch it, well, you should have. Anyway, Phantom Lancer, like we said, Reborn. Why? Well, against Dreamz, a rather talented team, they do have to, well, have to swap it up a little bit. They definitely have to swap it up a little bit. Have to look to do something special. And well, you're gonna see. And for these guys asking, TLeR Reborn are from Indonesia, and they'll be going up against the guys from the Philippines, of course, Dreamz, the Dreamz of Philippines and whatnot. Alright, gonna go into the game, and I'm gonna go through the players, switch up the overlay, switch up the announcer. I heard that some of you guys want the default announcer, so it looks sounds more professional. And I agree with you guys. Sometimes the classics are the best. Alright, gonna go here. It's gonna be TLeR on the Radiant side, and it's gonna be Vans on the PL, the sellout. It's gonna be playing Cancel Lancer, Stanton Eldomon. It's gonna be playing on the Darkseer, Greymon. It's gonna be Twin Head Dragon, and Speaker is gonna be playing on the Kotl, and Game Thrower gonna be on the Magnus. Not a good name to have, especially on the Magnus. You are the playmaker after all. And now Dreamz going to be playing Fox on the Shadow Demon, Primal Nage on that Dragon Knight, Trust Your Struggle on the Lifestealer, and it's going to be Minion on the Gyrocopter, and Yoshbot, the captain. No, not the captain. He was captain yesterday. He's going to play on the Lina, Minion. Despicable Me fan, no doubt. This contraption looks like something out of that cartoon anyway. So, it looks like Lifestealer will DC out. So you guys can ring up Merlini, call that police. Alright. Yeah, and I noticed that you guys were calling out that 3 carries. Yeah, it could be a support Gyrocopter, but right now, if you look at it properly, they have the lanes for 3 carries. This metagame does allow for greediness. You have the Lifestealer running the off lane, the Suicide lane, the Gyrocopter in the tri lane with the Shadow Demon, Lina, Dragon Knight solo mid. Why not? Why not? They have good disable. It's not like they don't have the disable. They do have the team fight, and they do have the counter to the PL with the Chemocopter. So they're gonna head down to the bottom lane. Gonna bring up the last hits. Oops, hero levels wrong. Alright, we can do a little bit of backflip there. So Minion gonna go against TLeR. So it's gonna be tri-lane on tri-lane. I imagine they are not gonna give the PL farm. They are gonna be punishing him, and Jakiro as well as Kotl can't really do anything else. Kotl being very pimped out, so looks like some kind of king. Pimpin' Kotl, and now Vic, Fox. 5 of them just gonna be blocking up the jungle. This does block it, I believe. This entire segment does block it. And Shadow Demon looks for a pick off here. Kotl's gonna spot him out. Is it? No, they don't. So very lucky to not poke his head over. And with the strength nerf, he can go down very easily. And now Fox, as well as all his buddies there, gonna hide there, waiting for a Radiant hero to actually look for a rune. And Lina, it's gonna be bait. It's gonna be flying out. Yeah, she's gonna body block this. Yeah, already a caution ping coming out from the Kotl. He knows that something is up. He wants to stop that.
Begins.
Yep, and Cancer is back, guys. Cancer is back. Alright, into the game. Magnus Solomit. Nothing too surprising there. It's gonna be DK for a very long sword. Gonna be playing Primo Naj. I thought he was the off lane player for Dreamz, but now Dreamz, of course, with the new lineup shuffle, we're gonna see if they can do any better. And now Lina SD, they want to look for a pickoff here on a Jakiro, retreating Jakiro as well. Right click from RBN and disruption. Disruption, drop his health low enough, and this will be first blood. Light strike just gonna hit just in time. Open wounds a bit unnecessary there. He was already blocked in, and well, this will be the kill for TLeR. Trust your struggle. And immediate deward, and with the nerf to observer wards at the start of the game, this can actually be rather crippling here to TLeR. So TLeR gonna see if they drop down within 10 minutes, or are they gonna prevail with this PL. Well, Trust your struggle. He will be doing decently well against this Phantom Lancer, but Phantom Lancer does have the Koto to constantly power him with the chakra as well as the Phantom Lance. Just spam it out at the supports, can hurt them quite a bit, push them back, and now the Koto Illuminate gonna push back the creep wave as well. Gonna steal some farm from the carry, but Vans, well, he's selling out, so might as well sell out all the way. Oh, no shame. Hold up that hit high. And meanwhile, in the middle lane, let's look at it. Last hits at 8-1 for the Dragon Knight, 5-1 on Magnus. So Magnus getting shut down a little bit. And the game thrower, hopefully he doesn't throw any games, like I said. Gotta breathe out more flames. Primo Naj doing a pretty decent job. Could have been bottle crowing, I imagine, but still a little bit of a piggy, hairless bear. Not so sure what it was, but Automon sitting pretty fly here. His tower finally getting some company, and he will be getting some EXP as well, but he misses all the last hits. So not too good in that aspect. Gyrocopter's gonna have a great time. Bring a Basilius up for him. Primo Naj doesn't find the bottle. Gonna blow some fire again at Game Thrower. And Game Thrower will get the rune knot. Yoshbot gonna sit there with illusion. And gonna waste his time. Hello, says Lina. And he's gonna walk back. Not even gonna bother. And while Lina gonna ensure that rune for the DK. Well, Game Thrower not gonna be happy about that. He is being massively outwarded as well as out-controlled right now. And we hear Nice Path go out here on the lifesteal. Lifesteal has to be a little bit careful, but there's only 1 point in the lance. So nothing too big about that one. Primo Naj gotta pick up the boots as well as the illusion rune. So he's gonna do a decently good job. The illusion rune can be used to spot up the high ground, scout the next rune, throw out harassment onto Game Thrower. Game Thrower force the bottle up. Automon hitting level 4. Has 7 last hits to his name, whereas Gyrocopter sitting at 9 for 4. And Dragon Knight says they can't let you have that. Game Thrower 14-2. 16-2 on the Dragon Knight, 18 now. And Yoshbot 1-for-1 Shadow Demon. Let's see if he goes for Soul Catcher. Yep, he goes for Soul Catcher. And it's gonna be 1-on-1 now for the lifesteal. Lifesteal has to, it can be very aggressive here. And here we go, Disruption go, Soul Catcher as well. Light Strike lands perfectly balanced, no chance at all. Does he pop into the Doppel? Yeah, he does. Go into the Doppel wall, very lucky for him. Dragon Slave just not enough to burst him down, and well, the Cancer survives. So chemotherapy didn't really work too well for the bottom lane for Dreamz. But meanwhile, Magnus has to be a little bit careful here. Primo Naj could suddenly go in at level 5. Try to get can get quite a bit of damage in. And we can see another caution ping go out. Soul Catcher to land as well. And they're gonna be stunned up. Dots. Goodbye, sir. Jakiro takes a second fall in this game, so Dreamz already leading the series. Well, not leading the series, leading the kill score 0-2. And well, Lifestealer is gonna chase him down. Face boots a little bit too strong on Lifestealer. 3 kills all the way. 3-0 now. TLeR not looking good at all. Gograph, you can see dipping about 1k, but it's only 4 minutes in, so 1k 5 gold is quite a bit of money. And healing South on the floor. Trust your struggle is gonna, oh, cool. And Phantom Lancer with his 2 supports dead, can do nothing but just hide. And LSA tries to get the Lina. Well, try to get the Magnus, but Magnus just gonna throw a shockwave her way. Has a regen, gonna giggle himself all the way to the middle lane. Meanwhile, Missile is gonna fly up here on Automon. Automon has to be very careful with this. Primo Naj out of mana, but does have a full magic wand now, so could start gathering those charges. Bottle flying back up to him. Yoshbot. Tune the Slave, 1 of the Light Strike. Trust your struggle, going for 2 open wounds, so I think I was just tripping last time, or perhaps it was a misclick. The last time I saw someone at 2 early feasts instead of just the 1. Here engagement, no engagement. Darkseer meanwhile, 3 Iron Shell, 2 Surge, and Game Thrower has an RP now. Might want to bring a TP. Once you get your RP, you usually want to hold a TP as a solo mid. Magnus, that so you can TP in. When the enemy starts diving in tower, dive back on them, drop the RP, and as well as kill the entire team. But still,
He died.
I'm not so sure if they changed Koto's particle as a part of the weapon. But it does look a little bit different. Jakiro's still only level 2. And if you look at the hero levels, it's 6-6 on Dragon Knight as well as Magnus. They are having a little bit of a tussle. The Dragon form was forced out. It's 5-5 on Gyrocopter Darkseer. Then it's 4-4-4, 3-3-2. So Jakiro dying twice does not help him one bit. And now Magnus gonna rotate up top, guessing and opting. Oh, Lifesteal gets a freebie. Shadow Demon finally goes down. So no 26-0 for you guys, but 3-2-2 is still available. Lina goes down as well. So 3-2-2 very available. Yeah, hopefully for you guys you get it. Or yeah, it could be 322. All the magical numbers in Dota. All the numerology, and well, guessing wrong, Magnus doesn't find the haste rune, which DK will happily slip up. And might actually look for a gank here on the bottom lane. Koto does pick up his boots, so it's quite fast now with the horse. No, not really. Yeah, he is really fast. 315 with the horse. So the old man show us the meaning of haste, Shadowfax, or something like that. But anyway, Vance, he is sitting at 2-2, so maxing up the double walk for fear of being picked off. But Sentry was sitting there, so he won't be feeling too good about that. Already died once, it's 2-4 right now. Darkseer up top. Shadow Demon's gonna spot him out with the smoke. And Gyrocopter, this could be an easy kill for him, but there is no. Oh, there's no push. Oh, Surge goes out. He used the Surge. Is this a level 2 Surge? Yeah, it's level 2 Surge. Call down's gonna land. Nice body block, and Altamon takes a fall. Good rotation from Shadow Demon. Like I said, is a good counter to him. He's Surge, not gonna do too much, especially with the Shadow Demon illusions blocking up. And now Speaker. Gonna buy Observer Wards for the team, taking it for the team. And oh, Magnus was just killed in the middle lane. And that was a hasted DK, like I said. Hasted DK with the Lina, chain stun, as well as the Slave. So already 6-2 now in favor of Dreamz. So Dreamz keeping the hopes and dreams alive. Yep, every time you cast, you have to do it. Lan's gonna fly out here on Trust Your Struggle, but he's not gonna care too much. He has Rage. There's really nothing that the Radiant supports can do. Deal against this Lifestealer, and late game, well, they could just beat the PL to submission with the Chemocopter.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ice Puff gonna whiff a little bit. Shadow Poison flies out, and this is gonna be another kill on Jakiro, I imagine. No, not gonna dive it. Lina's level 5. She gets the Laguna Blade. It's gonna be a lot of problems. And open wounds on the illusion. Walks into the Sentry Ward. This could be trouble, but no. Takes a lot of damage on the Illuminate as well as the Creep Wave. Phantom Lance flies out, and all the supports dropping very low there. Phantom Lance, he wants one more. And is he gonna get it? Open wounds, is it ready? No, not decided to dive it because of the fog. So now we're gonna be backing off there. Yoshbot gonna get out of there. Very happy. Gyrocopter, Phase Boots, Ring of Basilius. Might want to go for a Shadow Blade. I'm not so sure, but Magnus gets caught in there with the RP, and oh, Flame Breath as well as Illusions, a little bit strong. Gets picked off again. Magnus, Game Thrower, living up to his name. Primo Nage sits pretty at 1-0 here in middle lane. And well, he pretty much won the lane, I feel. Last hits, 47. Oh, Koto gets a kill here on Yoshbot, so Yoshbot decides not to go back to base. And well, not taking a buff at the fountain does cost him. Well, we look at the last hits, it's 49-47 on the Dreamz top 2 heroes. Magnus sitting at 42 because he's the, well, solo mid. And Shockwave spam is pretty good. Darkseer, 31. 31 and 29 for the Lifestealer. But he's been getting a bunch of kills. Oh, yep, now you're gonna get killed. Busts out of that as well. Tries to get escape. Pops the Rage. It's only level 2, so it's not gonna last for very long. And here we go. Lands to follow. Ice Path as well. Ice Path, Ice Path. Ice Path missing there. Well, hesitating for it and skewers him to the high ground. This is classic fails of the week. And well, no Laguna Blade means no dead Magnus. So Magnus really living up to his name. But I don't want to be hating on him. But Yoshbot, control a stun. No, not control a stun. Illuminate is also dual breath. And well, Lifestealer going to town. They're very low HP. Shadow Demon picks off the Darkseer in the meantime. Phantom Lancer finally kills the Lifestealer. Not so sure what Trust Your Struggle is doing. Well, he must have some. Nah, I'm not gonna make that lane joke. But 53-50. Primonage gonna deny up that creep wave. But well, Game Toro has lost 2 lives already. Gonna delay his blink dagger a lot. Primonage working on the drums. Alright, gonna go for drums, not going for the Shadow Blade. Fox meanwhile gonna be sitting up there, has Dust of Appearance. And well, could be looking to banish up some foes. Well, PL in general. But now Minion, he's gonna convert this Satyr Tormentor. Gonna look for pooling, I guess. This is the only reason why you should get a Helm of Dom on your early character. And Invisibility Rune gonna be found here by Fox. He's gonna deny up this Observer Ward. So good denying coming up from Dreamz, and well, just trolling the Game Thrower there. Game Thrower thinks he has a rune, but nope, he's gonna get banished instead. And well, Fox gonna be stalking him. Jakiro, boots as well as a magic wand. Kotl has a wand boot, so wards. Bunch of support stuff. Well, Tranquils for the Phantom Lancer. Gonna see if he goes for the Diffuser or if he does go for Drums straight away. Drums good for the HP, the stats, and well, the intel is nice as well. The speed bonus is just icing on the top. Well, it's not icing on the top, the speed bonus is a pretty big deal. And DK picks up his own drums, so he was looking pretty good. And well, Shadow Demon dropping very low there. Lina throws out a spell here on the PL. PL drops very low, gets killed by his own illusion. And no, is that the life stealer? But Laguna Blade secures that kill, Jakiro. A little bit unnecessary though. But Dragon's gonna be casing down the horse. I know you're fast, but you're not fast enough. And a buyout here from PL. PL, what can he do? Dragon Tail, nope, just go 2 right clicks. And again a lance. And you get Dragon Tailed up. I hear an RP up top. We're gonna wait for that later. PL dropping very, very low. But I think Magnus just picked off Lina at the back end of play, but only with an RP. So not so sure if it's that worth it. Shockwave flies down Primal Nage. Is there going to be a Dragon Tail? Yes, there is. Drum charges as well to pop. And nope, not going to dive it any further. And now Phantom Lancer. He throws out the lens, unable to get slow on lifesteal just in time. Oh wow, DK gets frozen up by the ice path, but he could go for a kill. Yes, gets a kill on the PL. Very good play from him. And open wounds. Skewer gonna miss completely. No shockwave as well. Game Thrower, what are you doing? Now this will be food for Lifestealer. RBN going to town. Flame Breath, double kill for him. Primal Nage playing an absolutely smashing game. And well, trust your struggle. He is well very aggressive. Dreamz, I heard someone saying that Dreamz are they like to farm, but they are really aggressive. It's no wonder why they are favorite among the Pinoys. And well, Yoshbot, he has Laguna Blade with his Shadow Demon buddy. He's gonna look for the Kotl. Yep, gonna hide in the trees, but even the trees can save you, bro. And he's gonna walk right into Shadow Demon. Goodbye. Nope. Reaction time, reaction time. And well, he's hitting level 6, so it's pretty decent. He has high levels in Illuminate. Gonna push out the creep wave, stall some time for the PL. But this means we're gonna be setting in for a long drawn out game. And this is the second night in a row they have to cast really late. And well, Shadow Demon does have the dust, has the Sobi mask or Sage's mask. Gonna build towards an urn, I imagine. And now Lina, Shadow Demon, they're looking for a pickoff. They spot Magnus going up top, looking for the rune. And well, DK, he's gonna push this wave. And of course with the DK buff, it makes him a lot more popular. You no longer have to keep it at Green Dragon, you can keep it at Red. So you can upgrade it anytime you want.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Magnus chose Shockwave from the high ground. He might... I was thinking he was looking for a skewer down to the low ground, drop an RP on all of them. But no, not gonna happen. And now Lifestealer, he's gonna be farming up the Radiant jungle here. And PL, gonna try and squeeze out as much gold as he can get. He's going for the drums, so not so sure it's the best item. Sometimes I like going the Diffusal first because you're really behind, you don't want to get something utility. I mean, it's nice the stats, but utility is not so good. Trust the Struggle will take a little bit of damage, but nah, it's not gonna care too much. PL has to run from him. This guy steals all your lives, steals everything else as well. And now, oh, gonna get caught. Light Strike, perfect. Dot. Go throw a Laguna Blade. Nice big stick charge. And again, Skewer gonna miss. Gets disrupted up. Soul Catcher to follow. Is that gonna be a Light Strike? Light Strike. Nope. Dragon Slave. And he gets Shockwave cleaved into. Finally, Magnus doing something right. And 2-2 now. Game Thrower. Hopefully, it's not the net causing him to play badly. Well, I wouldn't say he's bad. Not say I'm the best either, but still, this Magnus play is, well, below par, if you would say. And well, Jakiro. He has his boots, working towards the Arcanes, and Darkseer meanwhile gonna work towards a Vanguard? Vanguard, not exactly the best item for the Darkseer. It makes him tanky, but still it's a waste. You could go for a mech. It does give you quite a bit of benefits as well. And here comes a hasted DK! Darkseer, the Rocket's gonna chase him, and well, this will be dead. And he does vacuum them back out, tries to get a little bit there. Dragon Breath gonna steal that kill, so Primal Nage, they're great with this, kill securing, but still Dragon Breath, big AoE, as well as pretty spammable as well. 12 seconds. And the reach on the Dragon Breath is actually pretty far. If you, I'm not so sure if you guys checked it, but it does go really far. You can use it for Fork Snipes, as well as various things. If you can chase down a hero. And now, they're gonna open wounds up on Jakiro. Jakiro way out of position there. So Dots, goodbye. Gonna find himself hitting the deck once again, 17 to 15. Well, 7 to 15 now. Free tower for the life stealer. Bottom lane, Shadow Demon, Lina, the two supports, hand in hand, gonna go push down the bottom lane, and I think there's no condition. PL, he tries to get a little bit of farm. He's level 7, but still. What are you gonna do against the SD Lina? They disrupt you, they dust you. Light strike as well, Laguna, Dragon Slave. You just die. And now Lifestealer comes in after SD as well. Lina has done all the hard work, comes in, steals up the tower, grabs the gold, and runs. But now, of course, with new change, whoever takes the tower, he gets whatever he has. But still, it's overall the same for spectators. So it's good for them, and it's certainly good for a bunch of you guys as well. Go grab 9,000 in favor of Dreamz. No big surprises there. XP as well, 9k. So not looking good at all, and well, Dot's gonna be pushed back once again. Aggressive observer, gonna spot him out, but Shadow Demon as well as the Lina will end his life. Double damage here for the life stealer. Or is that him? Not so sure. Nope, it's the Magnus. Not so sure what I was reading there, but yep, he gets the double damage. That's gonna help a little bit. He's working towards his Blink Dagger. He has it soon, and once he has it, well, fights are gonna be a lot harder for Dreamz. Hopefully they don't throw. Yoshbot does have his arcane boots at long last. He does have his arcane boots at long last, so it's gonna bring him up to good mana, ganking well with the Shadow Demon. Gonna pop the arcane now. Yeah, so Shadow Demon will be having lots of mana spent with those disruptions, Shadow Poison, Soul Catchers, as well as the Purge, and oh, Dragon Knight picks off another kill in the middle lane. So Magnus dying again before he gets his Blink Dagger. Very unfortunate for him. Kothel gonna slow down the creep wave with his blast, but now things are snowballing out of control for Dreamz. They do get solo kills, but oh, again, Darkseer gonna fall down 17 to 7. They're just getting picked off all over the place, and well, the kill score might not be that horrible, but still, it is a huge margin to be, well, suffering from 10k goal deficit 17 minutes in. This game not looking good at all, and could come to a quick conclusion if TLeR doesn't step up their game. And Gyrocopter picks up a Shadow Blade, picks up his entire magic wand, and now he has a Shadow Blade initiation, and so does DK, and this is gonna be surprise for PL. Clang, I imagine the Clang. No Clang? Alright. Well, DK. He does lose the Dragon Form now, but the PL gonna run away immediately, and Gyrocopter pops the Shadow Blade, gonna be running all the way, looking for PL, and PL, does he turn around to farm this neutral creeps? No, he does not. He heads up. Does he go north? No. Gyrocopter goes, and double damage once again for the Magnus. No, he's gonna pop that, but there's an aggressive ward here, keeping tabs on him, and I don't think they can find Lina picks up the haste rune. This could be trouble for Darkseer as well as THD. Yeah, she's gonna wrap the long way around, and now the creeps are gonna push round in. The ice path gonna fly. Now Lina with the haste rune gonna run on out. They know that the Radiant heroes have been playing defensive. Magnus gets his Blink Dagger, so at least he gets his Blink Dagger before he dies. And that is very important. The Magnus with the RPs of course does pierce magic immunity for you guys that do not know. And while trapping a few key targets with the Empower is good for clearing them out. But Monarch looking pretty tanky. It's 1.6k on him. 1.6k on him. And the Shadow Blade. Oh, Clang here on the Kothel. Kothel forever getting caught up. Oh, a little bit of a misplay there. But no problem. We're gonna throw one more Fireball. Unstoppable for the Dragon Knight. And it's gonna be Ownage again. 5 kills uncontested. And well, the Magnus, he does have the blink, but how much can he make out of this? It's a level 2 reverse polarity, so it stuns for quite a decent amount of time. They will have to land the Macropire, the Ice Path, the dual breaths, all really well along the wall, of course. That is going to be the key fight changer for them. You never know, Dreamz could throw the game, and we could find ourselves at a really long game. But meanwhile, Fox, he has all the support items, going to be the ward carrier, and he's going to be warding up the cliffs. Keeping tabs, and Life Stealer, he wants to run in. Nope, he's gonna run in on creeps. And now Jakiro working towards the mechanism actually. Hadris already picked up on him, so what's Darkseer going? He's going for Oh, he's going for a Pipe of Insight. So he looks like he can. He thinks they can farm it faster, so he's gonna get it. And now Lina as well, Shadow Demon hiding in the jungle there, wants to get more kills. So they're like highway bandits there, hand in hand. Weird sandwich. Well, not sandwich. Weird relationship. Not so sure where the sandwich came from, but still, you guys didn't hear anything. And we're gonna have 4 heroes gathered up there. They want this lifesteal bad. Blink RP and trust your struggle. Blow away all the creeps. Do not let him go. And well, keep out the light with the illuminate does kill him off, but at what cost? But lifestealer buys back out. So what cost? It does cost him his buyout, but still, it's not exactly the most expensive buyout right now. So buying out is pretty legit. DK meanwhile gonna be pushing it with his friends. Push down his tower. So DK, the destroyer, is gonna be pounding away Primo. Oh, meanwhile, Minion gonna be shooting down his tower as well. So they all get XP goal for this one. And it's gonna raise the gold graph even higher. I'm not so sure he can go any higher or lower. And it's gonna be 15k in favor now, I feel. And well, same applies for Canada. Or I can't remember what I just said. Sometimes I have just this lapse in concentration where I say blabber out words that I don't mean to say. Like, I don't know why I just said Canada there, but it just trips me in now. Aegis gonna be claimed up here by Dreamz, and I'm not so sure that the Radiant are in any position to contest this. There's a BKB for Primo Naj. He's been playing a solid game there. And now gonna be a light strike as well. Gonna be stunning up Roshan constantly, and Gyrocopter gonna be tanking out with the Helmet Dominator, with the Demon Edge as well. Wow. A full BKB here for DK. Roshan goes down 21-52, and well, he's gonna be Gyrocopter like we expected, and he's gonna run in there, flak everyone up. When he comes back, when he goes down, he's gonna get another flak. So something like that, but still, the nerf on the cooldown for flak cannon is kind of long. So it made him a little bit less good, but still not horrible to say the least. And Shadow Demon once again gonna take this opportunity to farm a level 1 poison. Lifestealer as well, he wants the humans. And yep, he pings it up with the caution ping. Yoshbot still sitting in the enemy's jungle, not knowing that he's caught up by an observer. So if he gets blink skewered, that'll be his death. And meanwhile, Baronage still under the cover of smoke, but the sentry ward is placed behind. And now DK is just gonna be pounding away the tower. He doesn't give a damn. And well, Lifestealer as well. He has a basher, he has an armlet, he has a face boots as well as
middle tower is under attack.
A spell boot, but of course Lifestealer can't really learn any spell. So gonna be pushing down. And Lifestealer gets the last hit on that tower, so a little bit more gold for him. 600 now. He had just recently been nerfed, but still it doesn't feel like way to TLO. Dreamz has just been executing it really well. Shadow Demon can initiate for your light strike to follow up to ensure you got enough space for the open wounds, and once you land that, it's pretty much over. And it's gonna be an instant blink RP here on Trust Your Struggle once again, using a solo RP, but the skewer is gonna follow as well, and open wounds, it turns around on him. Game throw. Sad man. PL can do nothing but run. Kill secured. Yoshbot. Jakiro's Ice Puff gonna be missed there. Dual Breath as well gonna miss. Lifesteal with the armlet. You're gonna be pounding away here at Benetton. I hear a purge. Go out here on the Jakiro. Jakiro tries to surge away, gets picked off. Aldomon and gets Dragon Tailed up. And well, the stand-in not looking too pretty, and he gets blown up. Primal Nash, wicked sick, 21-8. Well, I did say they were underdogs, but I didn't expect this big of a trashing. And now they're gonna push down this tier 2 tower, and Shadow Demon. So it's the Lina. Gonna cop a little bit of the illuminate damage. But meanwhile, the Lifestealer still gonna be farming up this creep wave, not caring for the world there.
Radiant's top tower.
And he's gonna come back here and steal the tower. I can almost feel it. No, DK gets it, so no for you, sir.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Now DK pops his dragon form once again. He wants to get a kill. He gets a stun up here on the dots. He's going to be brought down. Light strike, dragon slave, and he's dead. And now Kotal, he's running away. He doesn't want his kids to know what he's done. So I was like, so what have you done? But nope. PL is going to melt into a bunch of golden dust. Good disruption, going to save his life. This rage is reclaimed in 258. Shadow Demon picks off the PL, of course, and that really does hurt. quite a bit. And the courier gonna be completely ignored. Courier being very, very fat. And well, Magnus finds himself hitting the deck. So
Radiant's bottom tower
you
is
sometimes
under
feel that,
attack.
well, since it isn't really explored, you can ask your soldiers to ally with him, you know, like, and I'll bring black dragons.
Radiant's bottom
But
barracks are
anyway,
under
that's not the
attack.
point here. It's the Blue Eyes White Dragon show, and he is going to town here on to the tower. And Lifestealer, he's gonna be munching away. Nope, he got the open wounds. Do not want to dive too far. They are still pretty low level considering the base power. They still take quite a bit of damage from creeps as well as towers. So they have to be very careful. Wait for rage to come off cooldown.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
But meanwhile, bottom barracks gets picked off here by Dreamz, so not even gonna care here. He has the MKB. Wow, MKB 25 minutes in, Shadow Blades as well as Face Boots. Shoots down the entire Rex, and well,
Radiant's bottom barracks
they didn't even
has
contest this. So TLeR getting key mode right now. PL is not the cure all for everything. In fact, it's actually quite infectious disease that didn't corrupt anything, didn't poison anything. So PL not getting the farm he wants. He has the drums, but the drums PL is like an AM with Blink or Quad with Blink. Shout out to Demon. But still, Dreamz, shout out Demon, has the gem, has the urn, has the arcane boots. And now gonna be dewarding, keep the map black here for TLeR, and they look really, 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 really bad now. Gyrocopter MKB. Whoop, trusty struggle. Going for the Desolator here. So not going for the more tanky build with the Sword Cuirass. Going for the Desolator, eat through that armor, make them even easier to kill. And I'm not so sure if that's even possible. Lance flies out, go cancel his Clarity Potion. Fox gonna be a little bit bad about that, but no, he has 3 PLs now. He's gonna use that to farm and push, but I don't think he's gonna get a clone. Nope. Not gonna get a clone, only 1 point on the Juxtapose. Well, there are no more Rexes to actually kill here. So it's gonna be a Sentry Ward, it's gonna be dewarded by Lina, and well, Dragon Blue form, here we go, BKB, and well, Dragon Knight is gonna be chasing down Jakiro's side, no sir, full throw down, well, PL gonna go down, Soul Catch on him, Laguna blown up, RP gonna catch only Shadow Demon, that's not gonna help you at all, Skewer, that gem hits the deck, Lina gonna go man mode, woman mode, gonna choke him down, gonna be charging him down, and well, Magnus gonna be hit by the Dragon Knight here, and Ice Ball, Ice Ball, Ice Ball, Ice Ball, no Max Charge keeps him alive just a little bit longer, and Yoshbot kills secures once again, Godlike here on Primal Notch, good game I think, good game indeed, 31-9, Dreamz keeps the dream alive, Indonesian boys, TLeR Reborn, well, they're gonna take a fall here in the group stages, and I'm not so sure how many games they have won, not so sure if they can actually promote into the playoffs, but GG well played, GL next, so good luck next year. It was a pretty one-sided game, but pretty entertaining to watch. The Dragon Knight, 30k. And if you look at the last hits, it's 200 on the Gyrocopter, 150 on the Lifestealer. Dragon Knight sitting at 150. Take a look at the net worth. The game ended a little bit too quickly, but I should have checked out the net worth for you guys. Sorry about that. 16k on Gyro, 16k on DK, 15k on the Lifestealer. And well, top 4 are all less dire heroes. They got outplayed. TLeR, they need a little bit more experience, I feel. But still, Dreamz are a good team, and well, look at this, 3 hits, Jakiro goes down, and Kotal as well, I imagine. Oh no, stick charges, a little bit too strong, skewers him, doesn't get him into the tower though. DK, he's gonna pop his BKB, he brings out the huge ass sword, nope, doesn't recall his teammate in time. Holy shit for Primal. And well, look at the XP graph just before the game ends, it's about 40k. And gold graph, about 40k, so if this is not a stomp, I don't know what is. So Dreamz gonna be venting a little bit of their frustration against MUFC there. And well, this is gonna be the game, and we're gonna wait for Magnus to DC out. Is he gonna DC out? Come on man, do it. I think he wants to go for an RP and then skewer in.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Lifestealer doesn't really have a lot of tanky items, and Jakiro, he's just gonna let his teammate run out there. Oh, Shadow Demon. This is a good time for the skewer blink, come on. He went for the blink, gets disrupted up. Now you did. Skewers, yep, skewers away just in time. So stop playing. He could have gone for the skewer there when the ice buff hit, but now he's trying to micro 5 heroes, so it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. But the towers, tier 4 towers will take a fall, and now. And well, gonna bring down the tower here, and yeah, Magnus still trying to defend his poor ancient, the loyal cow. And I don't feel any sympathy because I don't like Magnus. So the same way Gods doesn't really like Treant, I don't like Magnus at all. I just think it's a little bit Yeah, he's a bit overpowered. And gonna save his teammates. Look at this guy, such a noble chap. But still, his teammates gonna get massacred around him, and well, Gyrocopter drops really low. Nope. See, wants to go for the vacuum, snipes off the try to snipe off the Gyrocopter. Does get it. 19 to 36. 4 times the kills. Just nice. So the numbers are all really nice. But unfortunately for you guys, there is no 3-2-2 or 3-2-2. So that's a little bit sad, but hey, game's over. And this is the GEST June main event. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the games tonight. There was a little bit of a big gap because, well, a mix of Dreamz getting killed too fast and TLeR extending the game a little bit with the other team. So yeah, we can see how the next game goes tomorrow. I think there are more games tomorrow, so keep tabs on Beyond the Summit's Twitter as well as my Twitter. Follow me on my various social media. It really does help. If I hit 500 followers on my Twitch as well as Facebook, I'll be giving away keys as well as a Dota 2 compendium. So those of you guys that don't have it, go give it. And there's a courier I'm giving out away as well. It's sponsored by one of my friends. It's a Yonex courier, so it's the IG courier. If you guys want it, do drop those likes. Just give me the like. It really doesn't benefit me that much other than, well, help me up with, just tell me that you guys actually want more commentary. So it really helps me a lot. Follow me on my various social media. I'm sure the mods have it. Twitch.tv, my Facebook page. Don't add me on my personal one. Just follow me on my, oh, follow me on the fan page, and of course my Twitter. Most important one where I just tweet out stuff that I'm gonna do in a little bit of my life. But I don't spam you guys. I don't spam Twitter. But anyway, stat screen for you guys. Big shout out to our sponsors, Western Digital, Gigabyte, as well as Corsair. And Dire Victory, stat screen for you guys who want to see it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This will be the end of the BTS cast for today, and it's been great to have all of you guys here. And I'll be playing a little bit more nostalgic songs. Tonight's theme, of course, is game music. So tomorrow will be a different one. I'll change the radio. Be sure to check out the radio. Hopefully you guys like the new overlay I did. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good night, and I'll be playing a few more songs.